Hello and welcome to Learn with Indrjeet. This is another video in the series of videos titled Building a To-Do Management System Application in the latest .NET 8 framework from Microsoft. In this series of videos, we are building together a very simple to-do management application to learn various programming concepts. Please note that this is not a production-ready application and is for learning purposes only. In the previous video, which was part 4 of implementing identity, we learned how to refresh expired JWT using a valid refresh token. If you haven't watched that video, please go ahead and watch that too. In this video, we'll be implementing sign-up page in the front-end application. This is part 1, as we are going to implement the UI part of the sign-up page in this video. So it is going to be very informative. Please watch it till end, and if you find this video useful, give it a thumbs up. I'm very excited to dive in, but before that, I would like to thank all the viewers that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. If you are new to this channel and haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest content. So let's get started. So here in Visual Studio, I have got the application running. Let's go ahead and implement a functionality, a button over here. So it will show a drop down with links. If the user is authenticated, that means the user is logged in into the system. We'll show him options to change password and sign out. And if the user is not logged into the application, we'll show him options to sign up or sign in. So sign up will be our registration page. And in this video, we are going to implement the registration page, right? So for implementing that drop down on the right upper corner, let's go to our favorite admin LTE template, and we want to implement a functionality like this. So we want something of this type. Let's inspect that, and notifications. Okay, so this is coming from a navbar nav. Margin left is auto, so it remains to the right side of the screen always. And then we have this anchor tag with data toggle drop down, and then this div shows the menu items, right? So let's go and search for this text in the index.html page here. So let's open it with code. Okay, and say Control F, 15, yeah, this one. Okay, so this is the li that we have. This is the UL first of all, with a navbar auto, navbar nav ml auto. Let's copy that, go to the layout page, and where we have the nav, this UL is the left side unordered list. Sorry, let's go ahead and create another one. Okay, so this is margin left auto. Now we will have a li, and this li will contain a link to open the drop down. So let's copy this. Sorry, we'll have the li first. Yeah, so this is the li. Let's close the li, and then we'll have an anchor tag to open this div. Okay, so let's take them all and paste here, right? So instead of this icon, the bell icon, we want to show maybe a user, papa far dash user maybe, and we don't want this badge that is showing 15 written on top. Let me show you this 15 we don't want. So in our application, if we refresh, see we have this user icon. Okay, now when we click on this, the menu, this div is not opening up, this one. So we have to have a data dash bs because we are using bootstrap 5, and then so this is fine. This div will contain only 2 items for now, like one for sign in and sign up. Okay, so this we don't need, the divider we don't want, and we want only 2 anchor tags of this type. Okay, so this is menu right, this is fine. So this anchor tag will be like for ASP page equals to /account. We'll have a folder named account and then sign in. Okay, and the class would be drop down item. This icon that is currently showing the envelope, let's not have a envelope, we'll have sign in. Okay, so for sign in alt, and instead of this we will have a text, and we don't want this span. Let's remove this, and then let's remove everything else and duplicate this one for sign up. Okay, and for sign up we want to have a different font awesome icon, so that would be user, maybe user plus, this one. Okay, save and let hot reload do its thing and click. Yay, we have the sign in and sign in. Oh, sorry, we'll have sign up here. Let's put in a margin right, so mr maybe mr2. So mr2 is for margin right 2. Okay, and let's see how it looks like. Okay, now this is for sign in and this is for sign up. So first we'll implement sign up, and then in a subsequent video we'll implement the sign in. So let's go ahead and implement the sign up functionality. But before that, we don't want to show user these 2 anchor tags, these 2 sign in and sign up. So these will be conditional. If the user is authenticated, we want to show him the change password and sign out buttons. Okay, so in that case this li would be different. The drop down and the link will remain same. It will show user image if the user is logged in. Okay, So let's put in a condition for this whole item. Okay, so let me cut it at the rate if and else if the user dot identity is authenticated, then we want to show him something else like so, and that something else would be account slash change password. We'll create all these pages in the account folder in a bit. So the icon for change password, let it be a key icon maybe. So let's say key, okay, and change password. Okay, and if let's have a divider over here. So this would be a div with class equals to drop down divider, and then down below we'll have let's send it to the index page for logout. So index page will have a function, the ASP page handler, and this function would be, let's say maybe logout. Let's name it sign out like so, and here also sign out. And when we sign out, we want to show a sign out icon. Let's find if we have that. Sign out, sign out, sign out. Yes, we have one. Okay, so let's save that. Okay, we'll have to rebuild and apply changes. So currently we the user is not authenticated, so we'll see the sign in and sign up menu items. Let's see that, and then we'll implement the sign up page. So yeah, here we are seeing the sign in and sign up. Let's do one thing. Let's change this condition for the timing. Let's say true, to see how change password and sign out will look like. Okay, so yeah, this is fine. So if the user is logged in, we'll see these, and if not, let me simulate that. If not, we'll see these. Okay, so let's go ahead and implement the sign up page. And for that, we'll go to our admin LTE template, and we have in the pages we have extras. So login register version 1, this is a register, and login register version 2 will have this. So let's see, one is this and the other is this. So let's take this one because it has everything contained in that boundary. Okay, so let's take this v2 page. So register slash register dash v2.html in the pages examples folder. So in the pages examples we have this guy. So let's open it with code. Let's close the previous one, and Okay, so this is a complete HTML page with body, hold transition, login page, login box, and then a card, and then in the card body actual form is there. Okay, fine. So in Visual Studio, let's stop the application and close it out. We want to have a, first of all, a layout, a different layout for the sign up page. So let's copy this guy, paste it here, and name it as layout, maybe layout sign up .cshtml. Fine. And we'll remove whatever we don't require. So meta care set is okay, name viewport is okay, title is fine, and then we have the font, the Google API's font, good, font awesome, required, and I check bootstrap. Date range picker is not required, let's remove this. Then okay, so the CSS looks fine. Now we have the let's make a place for rendering page specific styles if they are required at a later stage. So let me put in that at await render section async, render section async, and the section name would be styles. And will it be required? No, it is not required. So this is for page specific styles, right? And let's put the same thing in the main layout also. So if at any stage of the application, if a custom style sheet is required on a specific page, we can use this section. Okay, this is similar to this guy, this render section, where we are using this for page specific scripts. Okay, so now this is fine. Now let's move ahead to the body, hold transition, and not the sidebar, and these all things are required. Dark mode maybe, so let's go to, so this is login page. There has to be a class for register page, not there, register page, yes, okay, and dark mode is required. Now we don't want the nav, the ul, blah blah blah. Let's take only this guy and remove everything that is there in the body. So instead of all this, we want only this. And then let's go through the JavaScript files also. So jQuery is required. Let it be bootstrap bundle validations. Okay, movement and date range picker are not required, so remove that. And toast notify, so we want to show notifications, so let it be. Okay, so save all. Now we'll use this layout on the sign up page. So let's go ahead and create that too. So in the pages, okay, let me show you that. So on I have the pages folder selected, Control Shift A, and I am saying account / sign up .cshtml. html. Add. Okay, see, the folder and the file as well as the cs file is created in one go. Okay, so in the signup.chhtml, let's create the UI first. So the page is this sign up model. Let's go ahead and give it a property, prop tab, register DTO, and let's name it register DTO with small t and small o. Okay, like so, and let's decorate it with bind property attribute so that it can bind the properties to this, the form that we are going to use in this CSHTML file. So view data dictionary title will be, yes, you guessed it right, sign up. So this view data title will be used here, right? So when this page is rendered, it will say sign up dash web app. Okay, we'll change this to do ms later on, maybe. So underscore layout, the layout is going to be this one, and a semicolon. Now let's take some HTML from our recover password. I have opened a wrong file actually. Let us go there. Oh, this file had to be open. Thank God we didn't take much from here. So this is the no, this is not a register v2 open with code. Yes, so this is the register page. Now it is okay now. So the register box, the card, and the card header. Then we'll have to change this guy to our logo and all. Then we'll have the card body with all the form controls and all. And let's do one thing. Let's take this register box and modify it in Visual Studio. So let me just copy and paste that, and if we run the application at this state, we should be able to navigate to the sign up page. Using the links that we created on the upper top right top corner of the layout page. Okay, so sign up. See, this is taking us to account/sign up, and here we are with the copied HTML. Let's refactor it to our requirement. Okay, so in the register box, let's change this guy to show our icon. So the href has to be changed to ASP page, and it would be, sorry, it would be the index page. Class, let's make it class h2, and then instead of showing this bold text, we want to show an image, so img, and let's take this image from the layout page. We already have that somewhere. Let me search for that. Here it is. So the logo. Okay, let's paste it here. So this image will show a logo. Alt text would be logo, and the class would be brand image, image circle, elevation let it be, and style width, style opacity is fine. Let me specify a width on it to be 15% maybe, and let's save that and go ahead and see it how it looks like. It should show us the logo. Okay, nice. The semicolon is extra. Let's remove that. Where the semicolon is coming from. Let's see. Okay, body, fine. So it is coming from the hold transition maybe. Style, no. Dark mode, this is out of this register box and just inside. Okay, fine. So this guy has, so this semicolon was extra. Let's go ahead and look at it again. Let's refresh that. Okay, now the logo is fine. Let's put in a text also. So just after this image we want to have a span saying Todo ms, similar to something similar to this. So let's put in a space and capitalize the S. Fine. Okay, now inside of the card body we have a login box. Register a new membership. No. Let's change this text. Sign up for a new account, like that. Let's, okay, fine. So let's do one thing. Let's we'll change here and we'll see the effect. Okay, so this is sign up for a new account. Now comes the form. Method would be post, that's fine. And the action, let's get rid of this and let's set autocomplete to off. Fine. By default this form will submit to the signup.cs code behind file. Then input group is fine, but we also want to show the validation span, like validation error spans. So let's put in a div class form control form group and inside of this we'll have this input group. This input group will be for, first of all, we'll ask the name of the user. So MB3 is now not required. Input type is text. Input type, let's remove that. ASP4 equals to, sorry, register DTO dot name. So we are going to ask the name of the user first of all. It will be a form control. Placeholder will say maybe full name. That's fine. And then the input group is being appended with FAFA user, FAS user. Okay, that's fine. And just below that, inside of this form group, we'll have a span. And it will say ASP dash validation for, what is this? Okay, validation for the same property that we are seeking, and the class would be, let's make it class is equal to text minus danger, so that it shows up as a red colored message. Okay, now if we click register, see, this is what I was coding for. So this is the full name and it is required. So if we are let's do one more thing. Yeah, if we press the submit button without filling it up, it shows a validation error message. Nice. Okay, so let's implement the same thing for other properties. And in fact, to make it fast, maybe we'll remove everything that is not required apart from this submit. So let's remove everything. Yeah. Okay, now this guy is not happy. And why is that? Because we have an extra div. So let's remove this also. Okay, now this was for the name. Let's go ahead and do something similar for the email. So email form control. So this will say email. Let me copy this word and then let's append it with the icon saying envelope. Okay, save that. Email. Yes, see, on the right side we have the form getting shape. Okay, so yeah, email is required. Nice. Next is, let's do that for the phone number. So wherever we are, let me just duplicate that and use Control H. Wherever email is written, I want to write phone number in the selection, replace all, and one place we want to put in a space. Okay, Yes, so the phone number is also required. Nice. Now what is the next property we have? We have the password and confirm password. So for phone number, we want to have Fafa phone. Let's save and see here. Let it refresh. Please refresh. Yes, so the phone number is there. Now for password, password. Okay, let's copy this, paste it here, and replace wherever phone number is written. So this has to be replaced with password in the selection, and here also password. Save that, and instead of this phone, let's put in a I. It should be a Papa I. And see, by default it shows stars, okay, for the password, because of the fact that we have, let me show you that we have set data type password on this field, right? Coming back, so this is password. Now let's do the same thing for confirm password too. So wherever password is written, Control H, we want to write confirm password in the selection, replace that, and yeah, so save all. Confirm password will also have a I icon, let it be, fine. Okay, now the next thing is this button. So this is fine, but this is not positioned well, so let me put in a div of row tab. So this is a div with a class row, and let's put this column inside of this row, call for and offset 8. And the button would be, button type is submit, btn primary, btn, let's put in sign up on this button. Okay, and for the time being, let's comment out these social logins. These are a subject of for a different video, and this is the login. So we want to say the form ends here. We want to say already have an account, question mark. In that case, you can go to the following link, ASP page equals, why is it not helping me out, account slash sign in. So if you already have an account, you can go to the sign in page and class text danger. Why so? Class text center, that's fine, and let's change it to sign in, and see, we have our form, registration form ready. We'll keep on updating it as the need be, and I am leaving here these comments for social logins. Okay, so this is still not happy because we have this card. We want to have another one and save. Okay, so we have this form, this div is this is this, and this is fine. Okay, so next we'll be implementing the signup.cshtml.cs code in the next video, right? So let me stop the application and okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Your support means a lot to me. This encourages me to invest more time and create more valuable content for you. Remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on future videos. In the comment section, please let me know what you learned from today's video. If you have any question or suggestion, feel free to drop them in. I read and respond to as many of them as I can. To watch more videos on the same topic, check out the playlist or visit the channel. You are most welcome. Thank you so much for your time. Keep learning.